I just didn't want to follow anyone and to be able to respond to their posts and their questions and their comments because I'm busy, and
Welcome, fam. So a lot of people have been asking, where is Nana Kwame Bediako? Where has he been after the elections? Why are we not seeing him on social media? What's next for the New Force movement? So here he has an answer for all those questions. Let's watch the video and then we'll have more discussions afterwards. Thank you.
I'm active or not because I don't follow anyone on my social media platforms.
Really?
Yeah, like my Instagram is 0 and I've never followed. In fact, Naomi Campbell took my phone and followed her one time and I unfollowed her again, but she still follows me. I mean, she's my friend and my
Why do you choose not to follow anyone?
That's how I felt like before I got on there. I was never going to get on there, but when I was getting on there, I said, you know what, I'll come and feed people with what I think at when and whenever I think. If you want to take it, if you don't want, leave it. That's all. I just didn't want to follow anyone and to be able to respond to their posts and their questions and their comments because I'm busy, and my time, it's one thing I don't play with. So all I wanted to is give to the world, but not to exchange with the world on social media.
Yeah,
that's the reason.
Because I think... Okay, could that be the reason a lot of people feel like, he's not a people's person, he wouldn't follow you, he wouldn't even mind you when you see him out and you extend a hand or you try to get closer to him?
Oh, no.
Could that be the reason?
I know I'm very, very, very open. I love people, from disabled people to able people, rich people, poor people, small, big, fat, slim, all people I love. The thing is, people don't know me. People don't see me. They act like they do, but they don't. Because I wake up 5:30 or 6 in the morning and I use an hour to praise and pray.
Really?
Then I use 30 minutes to run. That's how I build my energy. Then I go straight to work and it's back to back to 8. So I don't have the time to be anywhere. If you ever see me somewhere, you have to appreciate that, because really I'll come to you. You don't have to come to me. If you want to greet me, I'll greet you. I'll shake your hands, even if you're the devil. I have no fear. I have no worries. I just think that when you become a topic, people around you become the gossips. And you're never going to get them with one mouth. Everybody will be saying what they like and all of that. But I don't think I'm here to respond to people's folly. I think you don't need to rebuke also a foolish person if they decide to judge you before they even meet you. And that, for me, is like prejudgmental and non-settlement. It's people like that. I don't think they're too intelligent for me to associate with. I feel like I might have something for them later that could change them by proving to them that however they try to see me, I could never be that person. In fact, they're looking at themselves, whatever they were thinking.
When you see someone, what's that one thing that you're attracted to and make you approach the person? Is it by their name, by their achievements? Oh, you are Andy Dusty. Hi, what's up? How you doing? I've heard a lot about you. You are this, you are that. Okay, my name is Nana Kwame Bediako. Now let's talk.
No, I just think that it's their warmness. When people have screwed faces, they are angry, all of that. And I don't want to, I know you're angry. I don't want to be involved with your anger. But when you're in a good mood, and I'll smile back if you smile at me. If you wave, I'll wave back. It costs me nothing. It costs me 0% to congratulate people, to thank people, or to appreciate people. It's not a hard work to do, right, Andy? It's very simple. So I never get worried. I just think that a lot of people say things when they don't know me. But it's good. For me, I'm probably one of the best marketers that Ghana and Africa will ever find, but they don't know that about me. I know how to market myself very well. And I learned from one of the greatest marketers of all time in this world, Jesus Christ. He came to market God, and by the time he died and left, everyone believed in God. So he did the job perfectly. And I learned from him. He created his 12 disciples. There is 12 months. There is 12 of everything. Okay? And he kind of didn't have the money. But with the marketing strategy, he put the 12 pillars in the right places, the 12 stories in the right places, the 12 o'clock, the age, the time, the belief, the miracles, the knowledge, and the words. He kind of combined it together. I think that's what I concentrate on doing, making sure that whatever you say about me, you're not going to get enough of me. You will keep hearing. and it's been going on since I was probably 11 years old. They're still talking. You know, I remember when I was 16 and I invented cheddar, meaning money. You know, I came to Ghana, and when I was 24, it was going. 28, it was going. When I hit 30, I changed everything. I said, I'm going to be Freedom Jacob Caesar now. I started building. By the time I was 40 years old, almost everybody wanted to know, who is this Prince of Africa, Freedom Jacob Caesar? You know, it's just about letting the people talk. You know, because if they don't, that means you don't exist.
Right. You are not on social media yet. There seem to be some scandals that came around you. How do you manage those? For example, the animals or the zoo effect. Recently, there was something that came up, which we all saw that it was fake. You know, I think you came out to refute that.
Yeah.
There was an AI generated. Sorry, I saw that on social media. I felt disgusted anyway when I saw it. How do you manage all of these scandals when they are thrown at you?
Well, I mean, it's not crime to own tigers, but it's also...
Well, where are they anyway?
They're in the zoo now. It's also beyond achievement to own tigers. You see, the story of my tigers is Kunta and Kinte. If Ghanaians could take their time and really study what this young man is doing, I am sending them a great message. They should stop looking at the messenger. They should concentrate on the message. Kunta and Kinte were two tigers who were supposed to...
So thanks for sticking with us till now. We really appreciate your presence. And to all our new community members, you are warmly welcome. Thank you, every one of you who like, comment, and share our videos. We really appreciate your efforts in supporting us. Okay, so as we all know, Nana Kwame Bediako is a businessman. He was a businessman before he showed up in the 2024 political race. And so obvious, since he didn't win, he will go back to business. And even during his campaign tour, he invested a lot in agriculture all over the country. And those will also be like parts of the businesses he already managed. So all these things, as we saw or heard in the video, he said he's a very busy person. And for someone who owns successful businesses like Nana Kwame Bediako, it's obvious that he's been very diligent and busy with his work. So obviously that is it. But not to say that he has neglected his political career. He has said over and over in so many of his videos that this is his new life now. He wants to live a life of legacy. And so he's not abandoning the political race. And he said, even if he didn't win or he doesn't win here, he seeks to influence other African nations. Okay? And to support other African nations with his ideas and pillars. So this is a man who is not giving up his political career now. He is working hard behind the scenes, and we are confident that 2028 he will show up again stronger than before, and we will give him our unwavering support like never before. Anyway, thanks for listening. Not to make the video too long, till next time, peace out.
Belong to the forest, but I took them from